going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. This weekend I wanted to bring you a little bit different video. The last few weeks we've been talking about, well, I've been talking about finding deals like I do in every single video, and that still is my primary focus. I like to pick up silver that I see that there's premium in already, find the great deals and all that stuff, but I do also collect. Sometimes I pick up things from my stack that I just like, and I'm going to share some of that with you guys today, along with a few of my pours. If you haven't seen them before, I'll just show you a few of them just so you have an idea what I do with Bay City Bullion and some different thoughts that I have. But mostly it's just going to be showing off eye candy today, guys. Show you off quite a few different things that I've picked up recently or this week. And yeah, let's just dig right into it. So again, sometimes I do collect things. I definitely collect Mutiny medals. I'll get into that. I collect some Scottsdale stuff, but once in a while things will catch my eye and I'll pick them up. And you see the South Korean 2-ounce shields here. Now, this isn't the full set. They do have a couple other stackers. These are 2-ounce stackers. I decided that I just wanted to go with the shields and I didn't want to go with the capsules. So let's go ahead and zoom in. I know some of these you've probably seen on other people's channels, but real quick, I'll just show you, just in case you haven't, these South Korean 2-ounce stackers. So pretty cool. This is the first release there. I believe that was the first release. The Dog Bay, if I'm not saying that right, I apologize. Here we have the St. Michael, which is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. These are really, really cool in hand, guys. The premiums are a little higher, but not crazy. Not crazy at all. Here we have the Achilles shield. Try to give you a nice look at that. Really cool 2-ounce stacker there. This one is the most difficult to stack to get lined up just right. It is kind of a pain in the butt. Here's the newest one. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit more. This one you may haven't seen. This is the Henry II shield that just recently came out. So you may not have got a close look at this one yet. So I'll give you a little bit better look. Very, very cool piece. Absolutely beautiful. There's the look at the back. Nice, cool stackers from South Korea. I was pretty happy to pick those up. If they come out with any more shields, I'll probably go ahead and grab those as well. I did pick up the last in the Egyptian Relic series from Scottsdale. This has been out for a little while now. I was pretty disappointed though, I have to say. This is a 5-ounce chunk here. This is the first one in the series where they didn't put it in a box. Now, I don't necessarily have to have a box. Boxes are big and bulky. Sometimes they are a pain in the butt, but if you are going to do a series and you have quite a few releases and then you change it up, it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a fail, in my opinion. Scottsdale, you definitely should try to be more consistent with the pieces. Not that they're going to be watching this, but if you do collect the Egyptian Relic series, just realize there is no box for this one. So they all have a box, but this one. So kind of a bummer when you're collecting, when they change things up on you like that. As far as the Mutiny medals, they did come out with some new club bars recently. That was the first release there. Here's the second release. I'm just going to touch on these really briefly because I plan on doing a Mutiny medal video, and I'll go into a little bit more detail. But basically, I was pretty soon I'll be showing off a complete set of the Wicked Sick Relic series, which I've been collecting since the beginning, and I've kept up with it. One of the very, very, very few things that I've kept up with as far as collecting and picking up silver. They are pricey. I won't really get into all that right now, but they do really, really well on the secondary market. And again, this video is a little bit more about fun silver and things that we like to pick up. And I like to pick up fun silver sometimes. Sometimes I do pay higher premiums and stuff. I do have one piece of gold sitting here, and you're probably wondering why I have a 1-ounce. I always talk about picking up fractionals. I wasn't able to find any really good deals on any fractionals, so I picked up this 2009 Philharmonic, which is my first 1 ounce Philharmonic. It is a pretty nice piece. I was able to get a nice deal on it. I usually always look for fractionals close to spot. I'll look for pre-33 stuff like that that's in a decent grade for really good deals. I was not able to find any of that this last week, and I have been really silver heavy lately, so I did get a nice deal on this one, so I did go ahead and scoop this up just to get a little bit of gold in this week. If you've seen my channel, if you've been on my channel, followed me at all, or you're over on Instagram, I'm the Bay City Bullion page. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but if you haven't, I just wanted to show you just a couple pours. Some of these I've done in the past. Some of them are older molds. I got another one here that I'll be sharing with you today that I haven't shown yet. It's a prototype. And I'll show you some of the bullion bars that I've been messing around with that I'm going to be adding to my own stack. So let's just get right into it. I'll start off with the piece that I have not shown anybody yet. Let me zoom back out just a little bit, guys, so you can see it a little bit better. Here we have a cool double eagle. These are Delft clay pieces. I do tend to enjoy that the most. I do pour all different types of things, but I tend to enjoy the Delft clay and trying to get the best detail that I can. This one is a very thin piece up here at the top. Was happy that it came out well. It's only 2.2 ounces, and you can see the size of it's pretty big. It came out pretty dope, in my opinion. The next piece here, you guys, again, if you've been following me, you've probably seen it in the past, but if not, I'll just give you an idea of what I like to focus on and work with. Here is a very nicely detailed Indian head chief. Really cool piece, in my opinion. One of my favorites that I make. Again, I've made this one for a while. I have not made tons and tons of them like a lot of my pieces. I don't really promote Bay City Bullion that much. I don't have a website out there just because I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So I tend to just either by word of mouth or just pour what I kind of feel like pouring and put it up for sale. That's kind of how I do it, guys. I will be changing that up a little bit in the future. I may end up with the website, but I'm not really sure. I may end up throwing a bunch of pieces up on eBay just to get my name out there, just so people can see my work, see what I do. Very cool piece there, in my opinion. That's a little over 8 ounces. Here's a cool piece also, in my opinion. As you can see, the female figure there in the stones, just a really cool eye appeal to me. I really like this mold that I had made. Very, very cool piece. And as you can see, it's popping for sure. This is a little over 8 ounces as well. Just a unique piece. I try to do some things that are a little bit different. And, you know, a lot of people like females on bars or skulls or things like that, or guns or what have you. Here is a cool Aztec calendar that I do as well. Comes out pretty nice. Give you a nice look at that. Trying to move it around. It's got a lot of things going on in it, so you kind of have to look different angles. Some of these are a little, I do have antique finish to these, but they are pretty shiny as well, so sometimes it's hard to pick it up on the camera. Here's a skull that I do. You may have seen this mold before, but again, I try my best to get the best detail that I can, and I honestly feel, without sounding cocky, because I'm really not. I'm a pretty modest guy. I feel like my work's up there as far as detail goes anyways, with really good pourers. And I pride myself on my detail and my finishes. So that's a cool looking piece, in my opinion. Here's another skull, the motorcycle helmet. Let's see if I can adjust my light just a little bit. You can see there, it's got the cracked goggles. All right, let's move a little quicker through these. Here we have a Derringer that I make. Pretty cool piece, in my opinion, as well. Comes out nice and clean. This one's about an 8.5 ounce piece. It is flat on the back. Some of these I do full 3Ds, but sometimes I do flat on the back pieces as well. They're not as pricey as the full 3D pieces. There's a cool Derringer to look at. I also have a 357 that I do. What else haven't I showed you? I think I went through all those. I will show you this too. Recently, you guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I picked up a whole ton of shot. I've been talking about making some bars to throw in my stack. I started messing around making some bullion bars, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Here's one of the things that I did do. This is 10-ounce square. I just left a matte finish. I didn't antique anything. You can handle these with your hands, you know, throw them around. It's not really gonna worry. You don't really have to worry about anything. So I might make a few of these. I'll probably do a lot of 5-ouncers too. I pulled this bar out just so you could see the finish that I'm kind of working on, the type of matte finish that I'm getting on these pieces. I kind of like that. This one may need to, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit better. May need to antique that one, but these will probably tone up nicely as well. And like I said, I'm not worried about handling these. So, and these are just bullion bars, guys. Nothing special here. Just nice bullion bars that look decent, in my opinion, and that you can handle, move around. Not really have to worry about banging them around or getting fingerprints or having to leave them in a bag all the time. I mean, that kind of, I mean, I make nice shiny stuff too, which I'll show you right here. Here's a piece that I made myself. You can see I like to put nice puckers and rings, you know. I try to do things a little bit different than everybody else. This one does have a little imperfection. I should have cleaned that off. But again, this is for my stack, so I wasn't really worried about it. But yeah, there's a nice little puckered bar that I did, a little 10-ounce square. So just some cool different pieces that I picked up. And, you know, this is what I did this week. So I messed around in the shop. I made other pieces. This isn't everything. I just wanted to, again, just show you guys, if you're not familiar with Bay City Bullion and what I do and what types of pours that I do, you know, those are the types of things that I try to do anyways. Had some cool collectible pickups, added a little bit of gold, added a few more mutiny metals. I'll try to give you a little bit better look. I got a bunch. I just threw them up there. And again, I'm going to be doing a video regarding mutiny metals here pretty soon. I'm going to show you guys a full collection of the Wicked Sick relics and maybe some other stuff. But that's it for this week, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to bring all different types of content like I've been doing. We'll do chats. I'll try to show off some nice silver. Try to show you my pours once in a while, some of my collections that I have going on, all different types of things. So if you like that, again, please give me the thumbs up. It helps get my channel boosted again. I've been gone for a long time. I've been trying to get it out there. Been trying to get in touch with some of you guys. I've been having fun, and I appreciate the support. I'll see you on the next one.